I just want to thank you for the opportunity to get to show you a technique that I used with my kids when they were growing up. Jacob is my grandson. He offered to volunteer to be my my subject here, but I wanted to teach parents how to brush and floss their children's teeth. The fact is that research shows that when you're working with kids and teaching them how to brush and how to floss, that they really can't do a good job until they're about 10 years old. And so I would recommend highly to parents to brush and floss their own kids' teeth every night until they're 10. So we're going to show you, with Jacob's help, the technique that I use to do that when your kids don't want to cooperate. But as parents, you know, kids will test you every now and then to see if they can get away with stuff. And my suggestion would be, don't let them win this process. You may not do a great job every time, but you want to be consistent. And like I said, don't let them win, because then if you let them win one time, they'll test you again and again, and they just make it worse for you. So here's Jacob. We're going to show you how to do that. Jacob, let's show people how to brush and floss teeth. Okay, pretend it's nighttime, we're going to bed, and you are fussing, and you don't want me to brush and floss your teeth. Would you give me a toothbrush, please? Yep. So this is what I did, especially when they were much younger. Once they hit a little bit older, you can do that. So you can lay down and put their arms under your thighs like this, and their head in between your thighs, and we can brush their teeth. Open real big, Jacob. So he can't get out of this maneuver right here, and we can do a really good job. You want to brush his teeth really well along the gum line. Notice that I'm not using toothpaste. You don't need toothpaste to do this. In fact, toothpaste can be a distraction because it can foam and bubble and all that stuff, and they'll have to spit and swallow. But just get in here and scrub their teeth. You want to do the outside and the inside really well. Biting surfaces all along the gum line on the outside and inside. After you do that, then you want to floss his teeth. The proper technique for flossing is one end of the floss needs to be in his mouth, so I just wrap it around my finger, keep a little bit of tension on it so that it doesn't unwind. You get the floss in here and you hug the tooth like that, and you scrape up and down. If you're hugging the tooth properly, the floss will go way up under the gum line and clean the germs from under the gum. So the technique is hug and scrape. I don't really care for those little floss pick things because the floss is straight. It doesn't hug the tooth, and so you just go down and hit the gum and stop, and it doesn't do a good job of cleaning. But if you can bend the floss around each tooth and hug and scrape, then you will be doing a great job. And what a fabulous gift that would be to your children, is to have them go through their childhood without any cavities at all. So notice I'm hugging and scraping, and then hugging and scraping. This is all you have to do, just this easy. If you haven't been doing this, just as gently as I'm doing it, if their gums are sick, they will be bleeding and they'll be a little bit tender. If you can keep this up for a week, week and a half, what you'll notice is that there will be no more bleeding and no more tenderness, because their gums will get real healthy. Jacob, thanks for being a good helper, buddy. We appreciate your help. So you can do that with your kids. You can sing to them and tell them you're getting the sugar bugs out if they're really fussing and crying and all that. But that's really good because their mouth will be wide open and you can do a good job for them. So thanks for participating and watching this video. I hope you can put it all to good use and take care of your kids' teeth.
My toothbrush?
Yes.
My new toothbrush. Yeah.